do that. Eyes get big. You're like, look.
You go, Wesley.
Hey, thank you.
This is you. Look, ready?
I hope to grab the one that's, yes.
Really need to do a highlight of this video.
I think I have a couple.
We just need to.
What the hell did you just... Oh, my God.
Sorry.
Speaking of bloopers.
That's not funny.
Speaking of bloopers.
Oops.
What the fuck?
Here we are.
Damn, you be busting, my nigga.
Facts. Well, all right.
One down.
Okay, that's got it. Oh, keypads.
That's all right. Me and Freddie both said that'll be all right. God damn
Oh,
it!
it's everywhere.
Sugar all over the place. Now you're really going to get the hands down there.
Pour some sugar on me. That's all right, guys. Talk about bloopers.
Tune in to the Nutso Bunch podcast.
We are here, we are live, we are in the building. Woo! Everybody in the building. Make some noise. In your face, sucker.
It's like a fucking Why do you do that so good?
Pretty good.
In your face, sucker.
Face that I can't amaze.
Your face with a can of Fishers.
Facts. Jesus. Well, since we've recovered from that, here we go. Here we are.
Facts.
It's safe to say we bussin'.
Yeah.
Premature.
You speak French, man? Oh, that we's too much.
Shit.
You was busting.
Hey, pause.
You was busting.
Nope.
We all
the can
bussin',
was.
bussin'.
They'll see it.
Oh, shit.
When's the last time you guys shotgunned a beer or a drink? You really could have done that.
I could have today.
Yeah.
But before today, it's been a while.
It's been a long while.
That's a sugar rush and a half doing it on that.
Yeah,
shit.
it would have sucked. It would have sucked. No? You don't think so?
Would have sucked tomorrow, probably.
Oh yeah, well, then do it, motherfucker.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
Come on, man up.
Oh.
I'm gonna waste the last two that we have to do a shotgun and video.
I mean, fuck it, I already wasted one.
How is that wasting it doing a shotgun? It gets the job done in one fucking...
Yeah, and then I'm gonna have to fucking sit here with no drink later.
You're not going to need it if you shotgun a fucking Fishers. You're not going to need a drink.
I mean, there's always Patron.
What's in it? Whiskey and what?
Whiskey, vodka, and lemonade.
Okay, and sugar, and lots of sugar.
Oh, lots of sugar.
You are not going to need another one if you shotgun
Lots of sugar.
Lots of sugar. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Guys, such an eventful start to the show.
To say the least.
You guys, well, we're not even going to tell you. We're just going to say that you're going to want to watch this episode after listening to it. Because we're going to put a little blooper at the beginning that just may have gotten things a little sticky.
Sticky.
It might have got a little sticky, let's just say.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, for real.
In the best way possible, though.
Yeah, debatable.
Facts.
Because it was a little crazy.
Given the circumstances.
Understood, yes.
The best way possible.
For sure.
Yes.
Second most, I guess. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, make some noise.
Happy birthday to you.
Gemini season.
Gemini in the motherfucking building.
I got a question. Why do they think Geminis are like toxic and crazy?
Because
everybody says every sign is toxic and crazy.
No, but I've been seeing a lot of shit online lately where it's like Gemini toxic. And I'm like, I'm a fucking Gemini. I'm like the chillest, laid back motherfucker ever.
I feel like that happens for every season. That there's a new sign coming out for the month, and it's like, oh, dude, you're the most toxic motherfuckers ever.
I don't even follow the horoscope stuff, so I can give a fuck less.
No, but I thought like Geminis had like the two-face thing, right?
Well,
like
we're a twin. Our sign is a twin.
Okay.
But like I'm just me.
You're not have.
I'm not Jekyll and Hyde.
No? You sure?
Why you look at me? What the fuck?
I didn't look at you.
Yes, you totally did.
Yeah, I'm sure. Ain't no checking
right
here.
here.
The fuck?
I was going to say, because I only know one side of you, if that's the case.
Well, there's the Jamie side and there's the Velvet Sky side.
Touche.
So maybe
Touche. So
that
technically,
is my Gemini, but like neither one is toxic. So
no, you know, I don't think I haven't seen any toxic traits at all. I've saw all dopeness, and I'm happy belated birthday. I'm excited that we get to share the stage, I guess, technically, and some drinks. So throw them up. If you're watching, if you're listening, throw one up for Miss Velvet Sky.
Thank you.
Always a great way to start the show.
41.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So do you feel like there's a point, like, or an age that you got to where you're like, all right, I was waiting for this age, and then now it's like downhill from here or uphill from here, or these are the best years of my life, or these are like the years that I wish I can get back?
Do the voices you were doing the other day when we were talking about this.
You can't put me on the spot, though. Okay. No.
Oh my God, I turned 30.
No. Okay, no, what I was saying to him the other day when we were talking about my birthday, right? It's like people, they fucking fret. It's like, oh my God, I'm turning 30. Oh my God, I'm turning 40. And I'm just like, thank God I made it to 30. Thank God I made it to 40. Instead of fretting about, oh my God, I'm 41 now.
Right.
I don't give a fuck how old I am. Like, I'm just grateful to have made it another year. I never go. When I turned 30, it was never like, oh no, oh my God, I'm. And when I turned 40, I wasn't like, oh my God, I'm turning 40. I'm like, thank you, Jesus. I made it to 40.
I turned 40 this year, so I don't have like I can feel that. I think when I turned like 25, I felt like the most alive, though. I was like, damn, this is I feel like something. I feel power.
Yeah, I never really had a birthday where I was like, yeah, finally. Because I was drinking before I was 21, so it's not like 21, I could finally fucking drink.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I mean, at 25, what could you do besides rent a car?
Rent a car, drink.
Yeah. Like, I can't do nothing.
A little bit.
Yeah, just a little, un poquito.
So,
adulting.
Feel no different from today when I'm 41 than I did yesterday before I turned 41.
Really? No difference.
No difference.
Oh, well,
Age ain't nothing but
who would have known?
I see a difference.
What?
You see a difference in a day?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
How so?
What?
She looks better today than she did yesterday.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Freddie, that's so nice.
I thought he was getting ready to talk shit, too. I was like, what?
Oh, Frederico.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Nah, that's dope, though. I can relate, though. I feel you because I don't really look at, like, birthdays as, like, anything beyond another day.
That's exactly like
Your
I
mind,
look at it like
lit.
I get fucked up every day.
We get fucked up, but like for me, I don't make a big deal about my birthday. I make a big deal about other people's birthdays.
That's same.
And I'm not belittling myself, and it's just like I like to make a big deal about other people.
Right.
But when it comes to me, like I'm just like, oh, it's just another day. But when I say it's just another day, I don't like. It's not like I'm grateful for it.
For sure.
Another day.
For sure.
That,
Yep.
But
yep. I'm with you.
It's just another day.
I enjoyed the time with my friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a day that they actually all come together.
Yeah.
Indeed.
You know what I mean? They're like, oh, it's your birthday. And all of a sudden, everybody's around that day.
It just magically happens. Everybody just magically pops up.
Yeah.
This has been a birthday week because every day of the week somebody's like, "Oh, can I see you on this day? Can I see you on this day? Can I see you on this day?"
So you've been having
I'm
like
trying
plans
to
every
make
day.
everybody happy. Yeah, I did the family thing yesterday.
Dope.
We're doing the friends thing this weekend.
Okay.
But every day, probably since Monday, people hit me up. Oh, I want to see you, family, friends. Okay, trying to make everybody happy.
Yep.
So,
Wavy.
whole birthday week.
There you go. There you go.
Here we are.
Got to do a Diddy month.
Hey. Yeah,
I used to do it.
Yeah. Every month.
You do a birthday
Every weekend
month?
of the month you was out. Oh yeah, I went out a couple weekends.
Motherfucker, you been part of these things. I'm celebrating.
Yeah,
I have to though because
I've been out a couple
because I
weekends with
share the month with my brother.
yeah.
You know what I mean, 6 days apart.
Yep.
So I got to do the first 2 weeks. He'll do the next two.
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. Anne Marie's birthday is next week.
Okay. Happy birthday, Anne Marie.
I'm one of those that
Will Smooth's next week.
yeah, Will Smooth too. I'm one of those that
birthday,
don't
Will.
wait like for the birthday. I'd be like, get the gift, and as soon as I get it, I'm like, here you go.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm that guy.
I'm the same way, bro.
Yeah.
I be struggling to hold some shit.
Right. like Emery, I gave her a gift today because she's always using my AirPod
Yeah, I be
Pros.
like, I got something.
She's always using my AirPod Pros for fucking the gym. So now today she was like, oh, can I see your pods? Because I'm about to run to the gym. I'm like,
Happy birthday,
nope.
baby.
I'm like, nope. I was like, nope. She was like, what do you mean? I'm like, just go behind the bar. There's a box over there.
Aw.
She went and grabbed the box. She's
Fuck,
like,
that's what I
you
should've
didn't
got.
buy. What?
Didn't you lose yours?
No, I have mine.
Oh, I thought you lost them.
All right. Yeah.
No, I have
See,
them.
I be thinking and shit.
But thank you, though.
I just don't want to share mine, so I figured I'd get you your own. Like, that was the way around it. You know what I mean?
I have AirPods and the Beats. The purple beats. I love them shits. Especially on airplanes when children are screaming. I put those beats on. I hear shit.
It blocks everything out too.
Oh yes,
noise cancellation is nice.
Yes, they are.
That's
thank
nice.
you, Beats by Dre. Thank you.
Hey. Guys, you want to do some introductions?
Yeah, maybe.
Why?
10 minutes in, why not?
Oh, why not? Let's get a couple. To my far left, I have my bro.
Bubble guts.
Fred Dogg's in the building. Make some noise.
Senor Bubble Guts.
Senorita. Bubble guts.
Senorita Bubble Guts. SBG. Hey, SBG.
SBG. What the entire...
It's a new nickname. SB, put the pinky up. Every time you take a drink, that fucking pinky goes up. I'm going to bite it off one day.
Yeah, do it.
No, I ate already. I'm full.
Oh, all right. To my direct left, I have my girl.
Velvet Sky, baby.
Velvet Sky's in the building. Make some noise.
Right when you said it, the lights went purple.
That was perfect. That was perfect.
Yes.
That's fire. And I am, fear to God. Make some noise.
Sounds like a dream sequence. Or like a once upon a
God,
time.
is that you?
Heavenly. Yeah.
God, is that you?
It is. Oh, man. And together we are...
The Nutso Bunch Podcast.
Live and direct from the cellar, episode 80.
Woo.
Yo,
It was a good year.
I don't
It
even
was.
remember which episode I came in on. I think it was like
You're at least
50
like...
something.
You're at least like 20 plus deep.
Yeah.
Pause.
I don't know why I'm clapping, but...
Centimeters or inches?
Where's the? I would hope inches. Nothing gets by me. Sorry. Nothing gets by me.
Nope. Yeah, no, I was just thinking too, like, we need to try to set up a date for our live episode. Y'all agree?
Where are you thinking about doing it?
So, probably Central Square. I like their little stage.
They got that little
Pretty
stage.
dope there.
Yeah,
It's nice there.
And the spot is nice and new. And it just kind of like would highlight us being up on the stage and everybody being down and us just
Let's do
shooting
it.
the shit.
Let's do it.
Y'all in? Let's do it, mate. What y'all want to do for the 1 year? I mean, 1 year. Third year?
2 years, bro.
It's
2 years.
When's the 2 year?
Oh, 2 official years. Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
coming up.
Correct.
Which is when?
End of
It's
this
in
month, I think?
No, it's first week of July.
What?
Touche.
God, I was...
Touche.
Jesus.
You're way off. I think it's like the 2nd or something like that. July 2nd.
Hey, can you pick him up at 7:45? I got things to do. I mean, make a 7:45.
My bad. I'm sorry.
No, but the year's flying by so quickly, you forget it's half over already.
Right.
Right?
It's stupid.
fucking June
It's
already.
fucking
Jesus.
flying. I ain't gonna
Yes,
front.
it is.
As you get older, it goes by quicker. I feel like when I was a
That definitely
kid,
happens.
time drags when you're a kid. You get older, and you got to live by the clock and a schedule.
And you
That's
have
what
obligations.
Yes, and you have to
And
adult.
bills.
You have to adult. It goes by quicker when you're older.
Shit. Bills are bullshit.
Jesus Christ, as a
Like, I
kid,
just paid this shit yesterday. Why am I paying it again? Like,
Right. Like legit yesterday.
Yeah.
as a kid, it feels like time took forever to go by. I was like, I can't wait till I'm fucking 18, and it felt like it took 50 years for me to turn 18. If that makes sense.
No, it did. It did. It did. And then when you turn 18, you're like, oh, this is bullshit.
Yeah,
I was
doing the
I was
same
doing all
shit.
that for this.
I was doing all the same shit when I turned 18 that I've been doing. No, I'm not
No, I was doing probably worse shit at 16, 17 and then when I turned 18, like, what the fuck? Man, listen. Man, listen.
Christ.
Here we are.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the wildest thing you got? No, we're not going there. No. Oh man. No, I've been on high speed chases. I've been in
Next
some wild
subject.
shit. I've been in some wild shit, man.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful as well for just the fact of being here.
By the time I turned 21, I was like, it really wasn't a big deal because I'm like, I've been doing everything
Right.
that you can do at 21 since I was, I don't know.
Yeah, I celebrated
16?
my 21st in a bar, the same bar every year for 4 years before I turned 21.
Yeah. Crazy. Oh, they're like, oh, you're 21?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been.
Like, it's
you were here
officially,
last week.
even the DJ was like, it's officially the 21st.
Wow.
Drinking fucking 40 ounces at 17 years old.
Yeah.
And I look back now
I wasn't
and
a
I'm
big
like,
drinker
oof.
before that, though.
I didn't like beer.
I didn't drink either. I
didn't like beer.
smoked a lot of weed.
I would have a 40 every now and again, but I'd rather.
40s used to be my shit.
What 40? What 40 did y'all drink?
Oh,
Old E.
Really?
Hey,
Y'all didn't fuck with the 211?
Old E.
Nah,
The
I
Dubs?
didn't do I would do the OE or I did
No.
private stock every once in a while.
Me
but
and my girl,
Private stock was
we
all
used to just drive down to Bishop Street.
Bishop Street's where you got the OE from.
That's my hood.
So we would drive down to Bishop Street on the weekends.
Yep.
We were probably 17.
Yep.
That
You
was
go to
only-
Horses?
What?
Horses?
Just I don't remember the name of
That's-
it. I just know it was on
the
Bishop.
bodega.
On the
It
right
was
side?
like-
Were you
yeah,
coming
yeah,
up on the
yeah,
right
yeah,
side?
Yeah.
That's literally like
Yeah.
around the corner from where I lived and grew
so
up at.
We used to just pull up there every weekend at 17 and I'd go in. I'd be like, "All right, you stay in the car." I'd go in and I'd just get us a shit ton of 40s, and they never.
Old black
carded
dude,
us.
he didn't give a shit.
You know,
Just
he
give me the
didn't
money.
He didn't give
Give
a
me the money.
shit.
Yeah.
Didn't give
Horses
a
was the
shit.
man.
Yep.
He was the
So,
man.
by the time I turned 21, I was like, "Oh, I've
Was
been
he really?
doing this for fucking years?"
It was awesome.
He was
And then,
cool to us, but-
or like if it was really late and Horses were closed, you go to Miss Murray's down the street on what is
We
that?
used to do that too. Like go to River Street
River?
behind South End
Oh
Records.
yeah, because y'all South End, y'all had spots too as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If
There's always some
the
spots.
bodegas wasn't open, we go to somebody's crib that would sell it out the back door.
See, that was the wave over there on Spanish side. We didn't have none of that. We didn't have that. There was somebody at my front door who looks like they're picking up packages.
Oh,
Or delivering packages, I hope. I don't want to have to go out there and greet them with my...
pull the trigger.
I don't want to have to go out there and greet them with my
I like
my
your
girlfriend.
sign in the window.
Yeah, and it's real.
What's your sign in the window saying? Every time I pull up, I'm like, respect. What does it say?
It says something along the lines of... yeah, that's Amazon. All right, my bad. It says something along the lines of... coming, like...
Gun in Jesus or something?
Yeah, like, if you... This house is protected by the good Lord and a gun.
Yeah.
If you if you don't come in peace or come to take something, prepare to meet both.
Yeah. I was like, every time I pull up, I'm like, dope. Yes.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I had some Jehovah Witness people that came one day
And they saw the sign.
and they saw the sign.
They saw the sign.
They said, listen, we don't come for the gun, we come for Jesus.
Pause.
They may not have been Jehovah Witnesses.
Sorry, Lord. Forgive me, Lord. Sorry.
Facts.
The name of this episode is Sorry.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was
Jesus.
so wrong of me to pause.
Yeah, it wasn't
Jesus
Jehovah Witnesses.
Christ.
It was like it was like Christians or something, but they didn't because Jehovah
I used to
Witnesses
never,
ain't
as a
coming
kid,
with Jesus.
never
They
opened
coming
the door
for
for them
Jesus.
when they would knock at the door.
Me either.
Ever. You know what I used to do? I used to fuck with my brother. I used to be like, Adrian, Ricky's at the door. And he would run out, open
He
the
go
door
get
and be
the
like,
door?
He'd go get the door and be like, oh, shit.
That's a setup and a half.
The Johos at the door.
I would see them through because you had a bowl window in the living room.
Yep.
And they had, it was fucking hanging like blinds and shit. So you could see through it. Like, especially
Yeah, of
with the
course.
AC on them, just blow a little bit. Somebody knock on the door and be like, and they were faithful every week.
You know, it's like 3 or 4 of them, and they had a little
it
books
was
in their
every
hand.
once in a while, my mom would actually open the door and talk to them. You know what I mean? My mom's like, I'm not going to be
Your mom is mad nice.
So whenever she was there, I see them come and go, Adrian, Ricky's at the door. He
go
running
thinking it was Ricky
downstairs. He opened the door and be like, oh, shit. Are you prepared for the return of Jehovah?
No.
Who's Jehovah?
Right. Hove? Wait, Jay-Z coming back out? He's dropping a new album? Yo. Nah, but did y'all know anybody like as a kid that was Jehovah Witness?
I did.
My grandparents
In grade
grew up.
school.
My dad grew up like that.
Really?
Yeah. But my mom was like, not in this house. Like, we celebrating Christmas.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I
Can't
mean?
do birthdays, can't do none of that.
Yeah.
My boy.
My dad had a good point about it too. Like when it came to the holidays, my dad was like, he goes, I actually liked it because it wasn't like I had to wait for Christmas or wait for my birthday or wait for this. If I wanted something, they'd be like, oh, let's go get it next week or whatever.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I had to wait 3 months until December. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's Christmas is
So,
coming.
I mean, he had a good argument with that part of it. But
right. Yeah.
every time we went to my grandparents' house, I would sit on the couch.
Plastic on the couch?
My grandma, because my grandmother used to do she used to knock on doors.
Really?
Yeah, she used to do that shit. Yep. She'd be like, are you prepared for the return of Jehovah? She used to tell Adrian, and who's, she goes, and who's Jehovah? Adrian be like, Jesus. We were kids and shit on the plastic couch, bro.
Oh, Jesus.
You have to be on the plastic couch.
Yep.
Everybody's family had a plastic. Someone in the family, everyone's family
That was my
has a
grand's.
plastic couch.
Yeah.
Like, don't
Yeah.
go in that room. Don't sit on
My
that couch.
family still has a plastic couch in
Jesus,
PR.
What's the
Hey,
point of
that's-
having the room?
Well,
Think about that in PR when it's hot as fuck.
Just to look at it, you
Yes.
can't go in it. I had an aunt when I was a kid where the whole room was like white carpet, white walls, plastic all over everything, and it's like, don't go in that room. Don't. What the fuck is it for then? Just
Why do you
to
need
look
to-
at
why do
from
you have the
afar?
room?
Yeah.
Just to look at.
Yes. Like, it's a display room.
If we were caught in that room, we got scolded.
Yeah.
Holy shit. But that was the forbidden room, so of course we went in there. We were like,
My grandfather, he'd be on the couch, like, as soon as my grandmother started talking, he'd be like, he'd act like he was sleeping and shit. Because he didn't give a shit.
Thug life.
He didn't give a fuck.
Word. Now, I remember going on those couches. You have like your shorts on in the summer,
and you stick to them,
and you fucking like get stuck.
That's why I don't like leather interior in vehicles.
Yes,
it's a luxury, and people are like, that's a like deal breaker for me if I'm going to go to buy a vehicle. If it's leather interior, I don't care what it is.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It'd be the nicest shit in the world.
You need cloth.
I like the cloth because it's either too hot or too cold, or your ass is sticking to it, or whatever. Whatever skin is exposed. I'm not a fan of leather interior. I'm not even a fan of leather couches and chairs.
Wow.
You stick to it.
You do.
I don't like that shit.
You do.
It's uncomfortable for me. I don't care how luxury, how nice it is. I don't want leather interior shit.
I'm there.
Don't want it.
I get it.
Hate it.
I understand. I don't think it's as bad in the winter because you just throw on a heated seat. But
you're still sticking to it.
In the summer,
I smell a motherfucker with money. I don't got heated seats in my car.
What?
You heard him? It's like, it's not that bad. You just throw on a heated seat. You know what I mean? Like,
but in the summer, though, you're fucked. There's no way around that.
Somebody's ass stink. That heated seat's going to bring out the funk. Fuck that, man.
Better shut that shit off with me in the car.
Oh, man.
You better wash your ass before you get on a heated seat.
We come in. We leaving Chili's. Don't put the heater on.
Oh, Lord.
Yo, fuck Chili's.
Yo, fuck Chili's, right?
Fuck you, Chili's.
Fuck Chili's.
No,
they fucked our order up
we
last
went to
week.
fucking Nah, forget it.
No.
Yeah,
they ain't even getting the clout. Nah, forget it.
Nah, they ain't do anything for clout.
Just do better, Waterbury Chili's. Please just do better.
That's the problem.
Just do better.
That's the problem.
Do way
You guys
better.
didn't go to Southington.
All right.
It was late, man.
He mentioned... What are they fucking
Southwestern
called? Southwestern egg rolls. I haven't had those from Chili's in a minute. They
I like
and they were
I still fuck up the original chicken
Crispers.
crispers.
I know.
They're
Yeah, we ordered
so
them.
good. The Southwest egg rolls at Chili's are fucking banging. We're interested.
They are.
So we were like, oh, he mentioned them the other day, last weekend or whatever. I was like, let's go get them.
Fuck it.
They weren't doing Uber Eats anymore, so I called and called.
Yeah, nobody answered.
Chili's, nobody answered. That should have been the red flag to just not order that night.
Yep.
So I went on the website, placed an order. I mean, we got a bunch of shit. Southwest egg rolls. I got boneless wings.
Yep.
You got
The Crispers.
Crispers.
You got the original
sliders.
Yeah.
I did that little triple thing.
Triple
whatever.
dipper.
Crispers, sliders, and egg rolls.
Yep.
We ordered it. They're like, oh, between 8:35 and 8:40, your order should be ready. I ordered at 8:10, and I got a text back 8:35, 8:40. And the first thing I said to him when I got that text is, I'm like, there's no fucking way that order is going to be done by 8:40.
0% chance.
Zero.
Yeah.
But just in case we didn't want it to be cold, we went there. We left at like 8:30.
Around that. Yeah, we got there around that time.
We got there at 8:30.
Yep.
We pulled up to like the spot where it's like if you order online,
You
park here.
drive in, yep.
Then you go on your phone and you're like, you check in to let them know that you're here.
Yep.
We got there at 8:30. 9:20. We
The
still
person
haven't
came
had
out
our
with
food.
it.
I must have
people
went
drove
in
up, left, like people getting their food. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? We made
by
it.
9:30. We still don't have our food. This is me going, and I went in like 3 times.
Yeah.
Really nice because I'm not going to be mean.
Oh,
I don't know. I will not be mean to people that serve me food.
Now, food, I get that.
Because they will spit in it, they'll shit in
I
it.
get
they'll
that.
No, I'm good. So
I get
as
that.
pissed off as I get when I'm hungry and the food ain't coming out on time, I will never be mean to someone who is handling or preparing my food.
I'm the same way.
Nope, just will not.
However, once I get my shit, I'm a fucking raging lunatic.
Yeah.
But facts. It took an hour and a half after we ordered it to get an order of Southwest
Of cold shit.
the egg rolls, the wings, his sliders, your chicken crispers, and your egg rolls. We got them home. My shit was cold. I had to throw it out.
Yeah.
That's
my wings were
bullshit.
free.
My egg rolls were scorching hot.
Mine were
My
freezing.
chicken and sliders were like
Everything
lukewarm.
else was, trash.
My boneless buffalo wings, like they were.
The ranch.
I'm gonna pause
the
myself.
ranch in the container.
They were cold and hard. Pause.
the
That's an oxymoron.
The ranch in the container. It moved like this. Ranch is supposed to be a little thick.
Yeah, little.
That shit was water. Thankfully, I had my own ranch
Yeah.
in the fridge. I'm like, I am not drinking that ranch. It was water. I'm like,
Yeah,
nope,
that's bullshit.
nope. But the boneless wings that I got, they were so cold and hard.
Yeah.
I had to throw them out.
Damn.
Yeah.
You couldn't even
Some
microwave them
bullshit.
because they'd come out mushy. I was
We were
not
starving, too.
We were starving, and I was not.
That's
eating.
the worst. That makes it
We
worse.
were fucking starving.
Y'all were pissed, weren't y'all?
Oh my god,
Bruh.
We were beyond.
Listen,
Did you call?
I'm 300. My G, I ate my shit. I was
You ain't
too
call?
hungry to not eat it. You know what I mean?
No, nobody was answering.
Nobody. Yo, we were
Dirtbag.
trying
We were like-
even after she put the order in on the app, she was trying to call, and they still weren't picking up.
No, and like we were like above and beyond the point of being hungry.
Yeah,
We were starving
yeah.
at that point.
Yep, got it.
And so like when we got
And
back,
I
to
never
the
eat
house-
that late like that.
Yeah, it was 9:45 when we got back to the house.
During the
and
week
ate.
or weekend?
It was wasn't even that busy. It was a Friday or Saturday night.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even that busy there when we pulled up.
Got it.
But
Got it. Motherfuckers just slacking. Ain't doing what they supposed to do.
Horrible, bro. Horrible.
Bullshit.
I was so looking forward to those Southwest egg rolls too. And they were soggy as fuck. They're supposed to be crunchy. They were soggy. I ate that night, not for pleasure. Pause. Just to feel full.
Right.
I wasn't eating.
Just to have something.
Just to
Yeah.
I didn't even eat enough though. Cause I had to throw shit out. It was disgusting.
Fucking
you can't put those
motherfuckers.
wings in the microwave. You can't.
Hell no.
It would have come out like mush.
Nah.
Fuck you, Chili's.
Yeah, well, if you have an air fryer, though, they might have been all right.
I don't cook though. So. I don't give a fuck. I don't cook shit.
Fuck that shit.
I don't cook shit. I don't care who. I don't care.
I don't give a fuck either. I don't blame you.
I don't cook shit.
I wish I didn't motherfucking have to worry about
I don't cook. No. I'm good. I hate it. I will bake all day long, but I am not cooking shit.
All day long.
Who's wrong?
I will bake cakes.
You heard what I heard, right?
Cookies, cupcakes.
Oh, yeah, he heard it.
What?
The Patron might have kicked in a little bit.
I said I will bake all day long. What is that? Why am I?
All right, that one was better.
That one was better, yeah.
You put a W instead of the L last time.
I will.
That's all right.
What?
I will bake all day long.
I will bake all day long.
Nah. You good. You good.
Hiya. I'll make all day long.
Oh, fucking motherfucker's crazy. Oh, man.
What's your guys' favorite sitcom or not sitcom? I should say series
Of all time?
of all. I want to know like top of the top. Like nothing trumps it. Like all time. Number one. Nothing beats it.
If I put it on right now, I could watch and just like, holy shit, laugh like it's the first time.
Yes.
Series.
Not
Sitcom. Series.
Yeah. Oh, not series.
We'll go to sitcoms in a minute, but series. I'm talking where you're like binging. You're like, you can't go to sleep. You're like exhausted, but you're holding your fucking eyeballs open because you have to watch another episode.
Fuck. I mean,
Think about it for a minute.
I just finished Queen. That was kind of like that.
Queen does
Queen
do
of the
that.
South was ill.
Yeah. That's number one.
As far as like right now, I'm
Netflix. You'll put it on and it'll just you'll just keep hitting the. You know how it
there's
stops after a certain point.
Else, yeah.
And it says, "Are you still watching?" But you be watching.
Yeah,
so
bro.
you hit continue.
Queen
one of
had me
those.
fucked. Queen had me
that was
fucked
it.
up.
It
Yeah.
fucked you up.
It had me fucked. Right now, I can't. There's definitely other ones. Fuck, there's some other ones. I know there's some other ones. Like,
But of all
like
time.
Bloodlines was fire.
No. Number one though. Number one.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just trying to get him out. Bloodline's the one that's from like Key West, right?
Yeah. Bloodline was
I didn't
fire.
finish that. I didn't finish Queen of the South either.
It's so ugh.
I
What's
did
that?
just finish.
The Haunting of Hill House.
Yeah.
That was fucking dope
was
too.
I didn't get into that.
Oh, that shit was.
How many
gas.
episodes did you watch of that though?
Like 2.
Oh no,
Bro, you gotta watch, bro.
Oh my god.
Pay attention to the story,
started
bro.
too slow for me.
Oh
You know
man,
what, though?
It's
You know
fire.
what?
I
Let
don't
me
like
just say-
horror. I don't do horror.
It
Not a
does
big
start
fan.
slow though. Y'all agree?
Listen.
Yeah, you gotta
listen.
let the story build up.
Exactly. So mine is Sons of Anarchy, and as many people.
Oh,
as
if we're talking about like the top, it's Sons.
Yeah, series.
It's,
No,
Yeah,
it's
series.
I'm saying series. That's my
Not
number
just
one
Netflix.
all time. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't just mean Netflix. I mean series, like all time.
It's hard for me to pick because I have a few. So like,
But top, what trumps all of them?
It's either The Wire or Game of Thrones for me. Then Sons is right behind
Exactly, because there's The Wire. There's man.
that. Yeah, Sons is right behind that. Sopranos.
Still haven't finished Sopranos.
So, Sopranos.
there's-
Sopranos is good, but Sons is my number one.
Sons is number one. Yeah,
And
for me, it's Wire and Game of Thrones are like 1A, 1B.
The Wire's though.
So the first episode of Sons, like people that I've tried to turn it on to that are not fans off the bat from it, they're like, "Oh, I tried to get, but
No.
I couldn't get past the first episode."
No.
And I tell everybody this: I say, "Listen, Kurt Sutter, he's the executive producer, creator.
He's
writer,
in the episode a few
Otto
times.
Delaney. Otto Delaney.
Yep.
So he is all about the storytelling. Mm-hmm. He's not going to give you the gratification right off the bat.
Nope.
He likes to
Yeah, you
tell
gotta
a
build it
story,
up.
right?
Yep.
So the first episode of Sons, it's kind of slower because they focus on getting you emotionally invested
Attached
in
to the
characters.
Right.
So you're not going to get like super excitement right off the bat in Sons episode 1 because it's like he wants to get you emotionally invested in each character.
Yes.
So that's what episode 1 is about. If you could get past episode 1, holy shit, dude.
It gets crazy.
I always say Sons is like a motorcycle version of The Sopranos.
You didn't watch Sons?
No, I haven't.
We ain't gonna go there. And I wanted to talk about it a little
No,
bit.
we can talk about it a little bit because he won't you won't remember obviously.
Nah,
right?
I'm
because for me,
there's 7 seasons of it.
you watch Game of Thrones?
Nope. I watched 2 seasons.
I never watched it. I never got into that. Never got into it.
to watch Game of Thrones.
I
It was
tried.
like the first 2 seasons was like porn.
I'm going to tell you both. Anne-Marie absolutely hated Game of Thrones. Hated it. I'm like, listen, you have to get to about episode 5.
Okay.
And then you're not going to stop.
Yeah.
I turned it off
And
45 minutes into 1 because I was like, oh, this ain't my style. I don't.
Same thing I thought.
Yeah. Okay. All
Same
right.
thing I thought. And then I just watched one day, and I was watching, and that's one of the only shows that the main character can die in like episode 4.
Yeah.
Like they don't give a fuck.
But
Yeah,
it's
they
the
take the
same in
motherfuckers out.
Sons, though. It's the same in
Right,
Sons.
right,
Like,
because-
the shock factor in Sons is
Oh my
it's
god,
incredible.
that
Like,
prison scene. Oh my fucking god,
With Opie?
Oh my god.
Listen.
I didn't want to say no names in case he goes and watches.
But he won't remember.
Oh
no,
my
no,
god,
he won't remember because the name it'll come full circle when you watch it. That prison scene destroyed me for a long time. My mom, my brother's girlfriend at the time, and myself.
Yeah.
They'd come over to my house every Tuesday because every Tuesday at 10 p.m. on FX it was on.
Yep.
So they'd come over every week, every Tuesday, and we would be on the fucking edge of the couch.
Yes.
Like waiting to see what happens.
Yep.
So when you watch it like that, when you have to watch it on TV week after week after week,
See, I started late. I started on the 3rd season.
Okay.
So then I went back and watched the first 2 seasons and then caught up mid-3rd season. So I fucking had to like go through the bullshit, and I was fucking so mad.
So with I'm sure this is with any sitcom or I'm sorry series, but with Sons, it's like when you have to wait 7 days to watch the next episode.
It's a lot.
That shit sucks, man.
No, you kind of
It's dope.
Decompress.
No, you kind of forget a little bit.
Yeah.
Like what happens.
Thanks to the recaps.
So I would watch it. We watched it like it came out in 2007. It went 7 seasons. So what was that? 2014 it ended. So we watched every single season on TV because it's before it came on Netflix.
Yeah.
So you're waiting 7 days in between the next episode. So you kind of forget. I went back and watched Sons last winter on Netflix.
Yes.
I'm sorry, not Netflix. I have the box set DVD.
Yep.
So I was able to watch episode after episode after episode, like right there, like where I didn't have
It's
to wait.
a different experience
You
that way.
miss a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Week after week when there's commercials. Now you're waiting 7 days to see the next thing. You miss a lot of shit. And when you go back and you watch it, it hit me harder the second time that I watched it because I was able to watch, episode after episode. Holy shit, if that show is excellent.
It's an emotional roller coaster.
It is. And I say that. And Sutter is the man. He is the fucking man when it comes to character development and storytelling. Every single person that was casted in that show, whether they were like the main character or they're just like supporting actress.
Yep.
He like
tell me
had
the Patron kicked in without saying the Patron kicked in.
Actress. No, props to Sutter though. Like he casted like and Peggy Bundy, Gemma, Katie Seagal. I fucking love her because my favorite sitcom of all time is Married with Children. So what had me wanting to watch Sons at first was because she
was in it.
She was in it.
Right. And she's a whole different animal.
I fucking wanted to be Gemma Taylor-Morrow.
She's a whole different animal.
She was everything to me. I mean, she was the bitch, the villain in that show, but I wanted to be her when I was like, oh my God, this bitch is fucking like, to
Fierce.
go from Peggy Bundy to Gemma Taylor-Morrow, I was like, oh my fucking God.
Big difference. Yeah, that's range for sure.
Oh my
for sure.
God. So that is my favorite series of all time. And I have a lot of series that I love.
Power's fire too.
Power's good too, man.
I've never seen Power.
Power's good too.
Drug dealers.
Breaking Bad.
I was going to say Breaking. How are we not mentioning Breaking Bad?
I started watching it again
Breaking
the other day.
Bad to me, that's number 2. That's number 2 on my list.
I got back into it the other day.
I feel like
girl just died.
Heisenberg went from
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
I feel like Heisenberg
I love
went from one spectrum to the whole opposite side of the spectrum. His growth in that show was so stupid.
Yeah, relax on that one.
Him and Jesse.
Well, you know what?
I'm watching it now.
You didn't see it?
Not the whole
watching
thing.
it now, bro.
But
I'm on season 2.
Mr. H and Jesse, their chemistry together, excellent. They could not have casted 2 better characters than Mr. H and Jesse.
Perfect.
Right?
So let me tell you my story of
Next series.
Let me tell you my story of watching it though.
Breaking Bad.
What happened was I watched the episode and This is a random episode, so you might not even be there. But
how far are you?
It isn't going to make sense.
The chick just died.
What season are you on?
That's 2, I believe.
2. Okay.
So
3.
I watched. He's not, and he might not even be there. But it's not going to make sense. It's going to be so unexpected.
Right.
But like, I watched the episode where the I think they stole some shit. What did they steal? Like an ATM or something?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You saw that already? Yo, that was my first episode I watched.
Yeah,
and he dropped it on the fucking head.
Yes, the crackhead chick.
Yeah, she dropped it on his head.
Yep.
And then I was like, oh shit, what the fuck is this?
Yep.
And then I went back and watched every single episode.
Baby in the house by himself all day long.
Bruh,
But
crazy.
The cool thing about Breaking Bad.
That's what started me on the show.
Yeah.
That was my first episode I watched. And I was like, what the fuck?
But if you watch episode 1, I'll give it to Breaking Bad. The opening scene in Breaking Bad, if you haven't seen it by now, I'm sorry. It's fucking old as fuck. There's no spoiler alert.
No spoiler alerts for old shows.
We're going to talk about it. It's old as fuck.
We don't do spoiler alerts for old shows.
The opening scene in Breaking Bad, if you guys remember, was when they were in the desert driving the RV.
The portable fucking...
Mr. H was in his boxers. They had the 2 dudes in the back that they thought were dead.
And they hear the cops in the background.
Right. That was the opening scene. So that had me hooked right off the bat, which is what they were trying to do, and they succeeded. But a Breaking Bad season or episode 1 and the Sons of Anarchy, completely different. The Sons, as dope as it is, it's slow in episode 1.
Same thing with a Game of Thrones, though.
It's
that's super slow, and then like again, the people you expect to be the main characters after like the first season, like they could die episode 2 at season 2. Like it don't matter. Like that's the thing I liked about Game of Thrones because no fucking body is safe. Like whoever you like.
Yeah, I watched 2 seasons. I just never jumped back into it.
Yeah,
bruh, once you Opie and the Red Wedding, both of those like took me out. Like those shits were
the last episode. Obviously, he's seen the last episode online, so it's not a spoiler. Again, 2014 was when season 7 came out. It's fucking old, so I'm sorry. The last episode, the last scene, destroyed me. This is how good Sutter is, the writer.
He brings it back full circle.
Jesus Christ, like the last scene, like the last and final scene of Sons of Anarchy. When I tell you I was destroyed for days, I was destroyed because what happens in Sons is like the character development and the storytelling is so good.
Right.
You feel like you know these people personally.
You do.
You feel like they're a part of your everyday life.
And you see him getting closer to his pops as he's fucking like digging deeper into his pops' history.
Yes. So the last episode, it's just like, especially me watching it like over the winter, back to back episodes. I feel like the last episode destroyed me more emotionally the second time around than it did the first time around. And it fucked me up the first time around because, like I said, I was emotionally distraught for days following that last episode when I first saw it. It was so fucking sad. We were crying our eyes out, and I'm like, but I love that. I love that I did that. I love that show and the storytelling and the character did that to me.
You felt that coming, though, right?
I did. I didn't. I honestly didn't know. And
I didn't know he was going to do that, but I felt like, damn, like what? Where could he go from here?
Oh, I take it back about my number 1. I don't know why it took me so long.
Who?
Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom. Anne-Marie loves that shit.
That
she swears by it.
That's good. So
she swears by it.
Smurf,
I was the one who put her onto it.
Yeah, she swears by it.
Smurf in Animal Kingdom reminds me of Gemma in Sons of Anarchy.
I can see that.
They don't look alike, but like the dominance, they're alpha females, calling the shots. They remind me of each other.
The doper shit when you get into the later episodes of it, like the later seasons, is when they finally give her backstory.
Word.
Smurfs?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fucking fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That show is really good. I love shows that draw me in like that. Bro, where I get emotional. I like that.
5 seasons, I think, in like 2 weeks. Literally, I was leaving to Puerto Rico, and the first 4 seasons were on Amazon Prime.
Yep.
The 5th one wasn't because it had just finished on TV. But I got an app on my shit that I was able to watch it. I was literally before my flight at home. Like, oh, we're leaving like this time. I watched like 3 episodes in my bed before I had to pack still. I'm like, oh. And then when it finished, I was like, fuck, this shit is over. Like, what was I texting you about Queen? I'm like, I'm kind of upset, man. I'm almost done with this shit.
You binged the fuck out of it, huh?
I binged the shit out of it.
Queen of the South is one of those shows that really emotionally brings you in.
Dude, I was watching like 7 episodes a day, bro.
The text messages, the text messages that he was sending me while certain things were popping off.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, they got it.
Like every couple of minutes, as it goes deeper and deeper into the season, like.
Excuse me.
He was texting me like I can't believe, oh my God, I can't believe this just happened. And this just happened. He's like, fuck you, bitch, for putting me onto this. I can't handle it. I'm going to cry right now.
I'm like, why'd you do this to me?
But I'm like,
set me up for failure.
Here's the thing. I feel like a lot of shows lack that. They lack that, like where you're drawn in so much.
I was doing that to my brother for Animal Kingdom. I'm like, yo, motherfucker, what is this?
Crazy.
But for me,
Animal Kingdom's fire,
Sons took me on that ride where it's like happy, like funny, sad, crying my eyes out, happy, funny. Oh shit, edge of your seat. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Who's your favorite character in Sons? If you had one. Man. There's so many.
I mean, it started with Opie.
Yeah.
Started with Opie. Damn.
They're all so good. There's Tig, Bobby.
No.
Clay,
what's my boy that
Jax?
I respect that. What he kept saying with the fucked up hands.
Happy.
Yeah, I fuck with Happy, yo.
Funny as fuck.
He developed. He grew on me.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I mean? I like Happy.
When he was constantly like jerking off, and that's what they could have.
Yeah, that was a little weird. But I fucked with him because of how he gave so much and didn't get much back
in
return,
from the club.
I fucked with him for that.
The club shit all over him, but he served his purpose in the show.
He held it down. Yeah. You know what I mean? He was a real one.
And the part where
obviously Jax as well. Jax is fucking the man.
Absolutely.
He's the man.
You saw the different stages of Jax too, where he was this big crowd, I say baby face, meaning good guy at first.
Yep.
Before they were dealing guns and shit like that and drugs, but then as it went deeper and deeper into the season, you saw how he was turning into a rebel and a murderer, but at the same time, it's like Jax was like Tony Soprano. Tony Soprano was the bad guy, but the things he would do for his family and the love he showed made him the good guy. But you're not supposed to like him.
Exactly.
You're not supposed to like Jax when he gets to that point.
No.
But he still was all about his family, his kids, his girl.
He still had morals. He still had things that he fucked with that were street code shit. This
episode isn't sorry anymore. It's Anarchy.
No, we're talking about series, but we're going off a little bit.
We are off on
motherfuckers is going off.
My bad. I'm sorry.
No, but I tried to tell him, I'm like, it's that show is
dope.
That fucking good. It's that good. I was so sad when the last episode played. This is how invested I was in it. This is how good it was. So when Sons was still a thing on the air every week is when I was still active in wrestling. Mm-hmm. And we were at a show one night where I think it was a Pennsylvania. We were somewhere in Pennsylvania, and our show was at a casino, the Sands in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
We stayed in the hotel where the show was taking place.
Yep.
Thankfully, my match was earlier in the night because Sons used to start at 10 p.m.
Okay.
On FX. My match was early enough in the night that as soon as my match was over, I was still in my wrestling gear. I was still sweating. I didn't say bye to everybody. I pulled a fucking Irish. In wrestling, you're supposed to shake everybody's hand out of respect.
Later.
Thank you. When that night was a Tuesday night, I remember my match was early. I was like, thank God, because Sons was on that night. I was still in my wrestling gear, sweating, grabbed my bag, didn't say bye to anyone, flew upstairs, sat in my wrestling gear for the hour it was on, didn't move. I haven't even eaten, showered, anything yet, but was so dedicated to it. I'm sitting there in my hotel room like this. I have to... it's that fucking good.
Dope.
And I don't get pulled into shows emotionally like that as much as a show like Sons.
Yeah, Sons is fire. Sons
it really
is fire.
is. So,
man,
props, Kirk
amazing.
Sutter.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I did want to talk at least a little bit about the Johnny Depp.
Yes, let's switch it.
Amber Heard verdict.
Amber Turd.
Hold on.
Oh man, go ahead. What you got?
Florida man receiving oral sex crashes head on into FedEx truck officials.
Only you, Freddie. Only you.
Oh shit!
I mean,
you want to talk about it?
If your insurance is going to go up, that's probably the good reason, right?
That's a great reason. Florida man.
The picture went away. I was trying to look.
Yeah, it was a video.
Florida man receiving oral sex got into a car accident.
Of course, it's Florida,
and he crashed, quote unquote, head on.
Pun intended.
With a FedEx delivery truck.
Bro, pull over. Pull over.
No.
No, that's
If
not
you
what
can't-
Roadhead is.
That's
Listen
not
to-
Roadhead.
That's not Parkhead.
That's side of the Roadhead.
Okay, listen, but obviously if you cannot handle roadhead men while you're driving, pull the fuck over.
All right, so there is some moments where, you know, you got to close your eyes and you just envision great things. But
while
you
you're
open your
driving.
eyes back up when you're driving.
And you're like, oh shit, I'm really behind the wheel still.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm in a...
Yeah, speaking from experience, huh?
Yeah.
Once upon a time in a land far, far
I'll turn
away.
it automatic into a stick shift. Like I'm just learning. I'm like,
Don't hit a bump. Oh, sorry.
I'm in the gas and I'm using 2 feet. Gas brake.
Hell yeah. Nah, but man, you know, I think if you're going to get head on the road, it's best to do it on the highway.
It's best to do it at night, too, because not a lot of people are on the road, depending
Or
where
have
you
tents
are.
at least. If you do it during the day on a regular road, you're asking for failure.
Not if you're in a tall SUV, though.
That's okay.
Because
I
the
get
lower
that.
cars can't see you.
I get
mean,
that.
I don't know.
Unless you
I
got
don't know.
tents. If you got tents, you're good.
Yeah.
Right? But if you're driving on a regular road where there's stoplights, stop signs, and shit like that, you're setting yourself up for failure. I just know you are. I don't know. No one said no.
Because
It said-
that stop, go. If you're on like an open
Oh, yeah,
road,
that-
like you said, a highway, you
Right.
got to worry about
You don't gotta worry
stoplights,
about none of
stop
that.
signs, you know.
None of that. So, I think that, first and foremost, apologies to the people from FedEx who were getting deliveries.
that never made it.
Their shit got delayed. Their shit was delayed.
Their deliveries didn't come.
But the driver did.
Oh, man. So, imagine being a FedEx driver who you got the car crashed into you. And you're not getting any head? Like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, my bad, bro. I was getting some head from my lady.
These packages are going to be late.
Yo. Hold on.
Better the package is late than the period late.
No.
Facts.
Jesus.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
I went there.
Or like in the great Aristotle G. Depp.
Oh,
That's a special delivery.
Taking a bath. Play
Get
it.
smacked silly.
That's a special delivery.
Right.
Crash the car silly.
Christ.
Oh, when you're ready.
Here we
'Cause I
are.
was driving ready.
We did an episode on that damn song.
Yeah, that was
too.
terrible. That verse is awful.
Mad pause situations.
It was awful.
Favorite sitcom of all time.
Favorite
Married with
sitcom.
Children.
Oh, no. Let's go back to Johnny Depp first.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
Let's
my
go
bad,
back to
my
Johnny
bad.
Depp
All right,
and Amber
let's go back.
Heard. So basically, just so everybody knows, just so y'all have the details, Johnny Depp actually won this incident.
Woo! One for the guys.
Yeah, no, it might be like 1 to like 750
That's what
million.
I'm saying. One for the guys.
It might be like 1
I'm
to
glad
that.
he won it.
He won it, and he won his defamation case, right? And he ended up getting, I think it was 15 million,
Yeah, I think so.
right?
Yeah.
So he
that he
Amber
needs it.
Heard had to pay him punitive damages for fucking up his character, fucking up his name.
Yeah, because fucking pirates dropped him before like the outcome of the trial like finished. Like fuck you. Like you know what I mean? Like that was his whole.
He got dropped from a bunch of shit, didn't he?
Yeah, but
did.
like he
Pirates of the Caribbean had a
Pirates
movie
was
coming
his
out.
Shit though, like he went on record to say how much he invested into that character, how much he loved doing.
He did. He was killing it.
Jack
and everything with
Sparrow.
that shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
She
Jack
fucked
Sparrow
it
was
up.
shit.
I'm sorry, she fucked it up. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm Team Johnny all the way because I really don't think he did what she claimed he did. Was I there? No. Do I know personally? No. But
No.
watching the trial and formulating my own opinion,
You seen her
I'm
sniff cane
fucking
in the
Team
trial?
Johnny. What?
You saw her sniff cane?
Yeah, she was bugging on the fuck. She definitely took a bump.
She took a bump, dog.
She definitely took a
took a
bump.
bump while she was in the witness stand.
Yo, you know what's crazy
She must
too?
get some fire shit if you don't give a fuck about doing
Nah,
a
but you know what's really, really crazy if you think about like the whole results of the trial and what occurred. She had to pay $15 million for everyone to know that she shit on her bed.
And trying to blame it on the friggin' dog.
No, the dog ain't shit on the bed, Shorty. That was you.
The little dog's dookie ain't that big. And
Yo.
Johnny was even like, I've cleaned up that little dog shit before, and that was a human-sized shit.
That was human doo-doo,
Human.
Your Honor.
You do.
And it was that was Amber
amount of
doo-doo.
funnies coming out of that goddamn trial.
Yeah.
Yo, mad funny shit, yo. Mad
The
funny shit.
lawyer in the chair
Fucking
like this.
internet.
He was in the chair like this.
And he was giving her the middle finger on the low. You saw that, right?
The only thing crazier than the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, have you guys ever seen the Jodi Arias trial? Oh my God.
Enlighten us, please. Enlighten us.
So this is when like court TV was a thing.
Okay.
Oh, you were telling me about this.
Yep.
The Jodi Arias trial, that shit was like, it was like watching a sitcom. It was like must-see TV. My mom would come to my house every day when we knew it was going to like start.
What was it about though? What was she on trial for?
Okay, so apparently, like she's a crazy psycho bitch. And she had this boyfriend at the time, Travis. And while Travis was in the shower, she went into the shower and stabbed him a million fucking times.
And he died?
He did.
Oh my God. Jesus, Jodi Arias?
Jodi Arias. It is.
Why does that sound familiar?
This was probably back in like 2000. Oh, Jesus. 2013, maybe?
So I listened 13.
To. It's literally.
Oh, I know this bitch.
Yeah, and they made a movie about it. Watch
I
the
know
movie.
her.
For anyone who didn't see the trial, watch the movie because the movie is pretty spot on to how the trial went. The movie is it's intense. But the shit that the lawyers and the prosecutors had to talk about in court, it was like shit like did you willingly let Travis tie you to a tree and let him fuck you in your ass? Like they had to say that in court with a straight face. Yep. So you forget for a minute that you're watching a live trial and you think you're watching like a TV show or a series. My mom and I were glued to court TV. I miss court TV because we would just watch trials. That Jodi Arias trial though, watch the movie because it's that bitch is off her rocker.
Yeah, she was. I remember her.
She's fucking.
She's not bad looking. I'm just saying.
She ain't good looking either, but I mean,
she ain't. She's all right. No.
I would be the first one to say when a woman is pretty, but I didn't think just because I knew how ugly she was inside from watching the trial. I thought she was just when you're ugly inside. This goes for anybody. No, that was her with blonde hair though. On the trial, she had
black hair, right?
She had dark hair and she looked like shit.
Yeah.
But like for me, like you could be the hottest chick or the hottest dude in the world, but if you have an ugly heart, you're ugly. Yeah, that's the Jodi Arias on the
trial. I like the blonde Jodi.
Yeah. That's when she was.
I don't mind blonde Jodi.
So like I said again, you could be the hottest dude, the hottest chick in the world, but if you have an ugly insides, then you're ugly.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It just projects on the outside. It just makes you ugly.
She didn't she like wasn't he like he left her and like she popped up at his crib or some shit? Yeah, she stalked him.
Yeah, she
right. All right, I remember that.
And then eventually it led to her stabbing the shit out of him. God bless him.
Her pulling up to his crib. Like legit,
like spying on him in the windows.
No, but like she pulled up to his crib and I think like seduced him and had sex with him that night and then killed him.
And then killed him while he was in the shower.
While he was in the shower.
Stabbed the
Talk
fuck
about
out
one
of
last
him.
time, huh? Jesus.
Right.
But she was so manipulative and she tried to play the victim, like on the stand. But
like he was doing some, like he was molesting her, or like raping her, or some shit, right?
I forgot the lawyer's name that like went in on her. It was a short like Spanish dude, but he was fucking amazing.
You're not arguing.
He was like he was amazing. He was like a fucking rabid like chihuahua.
Isn't Camille Spanish?
What the fuck? Yeah.
Johnny Depp's lawyer?
Yeah.
Yo, she's Camille Vasquez.
Yeah, right?
She's the star of that whole shit.
You ain't arguing with no Spanish bitch.
She's the star of that whole shit. She shut that motherfucker Amber Heard down.
I gotta look him up really quick.
She absolutely went crazy, and let me tell you, she made herself a lot of money after this fucking trial. Y'all remember how everybody's going after Johnny? Y'all remember everybody?
You think they're piping now?
Maybe. But y'all remember how everybody's going after Johnny, right?
Yeah.
She's the new Johnny right now.
Yeah.
She's the new Johnny Cochran.
Yeah.
She absolutely ate Amber up on that motherfucking stand. She caught her in lies multiple times.
What the fuck was his name?
Set her
Stop
up.
talking to the jury. Like
set her up.
You're not gonna be.
Juan Martinez.
I didn't ask you a question. Juan Martinez.
This dude right here, he was fucking incredible.
See, I listen to a lot of true crime podcasts.
He fucked her up, this dude.
Oh yeah.
This dude right here.
Oh man, he looked like he'll like make sure you get all your money back for your taxes.
No, but like he was fucking amazing.
Yeah, right. He does look like Fauci.
Nah, like
It does look like Fauci.
no, fuck Fauci. No, he went in on her. It was yeah. So go watch the Jodi Arias movie if y'all have a chance to. It's really like yeah.
You know what's crazy too? When I put up the random as fuck, I'm sorry. But when I put up the show last episode, it came up with a thing that's saying like, and first off, we're not monetized yet on YouTube, so it don't matter.
Subscribe.
Yes, please subscribe and like the podcast on our YouTube channel. But it came up and it gave us like the copyright infringement because we played Ben's song. I'm like, motherfucker, I co-wrote that. Y'all ain't hold on, motherfucker. I own this. I own the rights to this motherfucker.
Right.
Let me tell y'all. So I was like, hold on, Ben is on the show.
Yeah.
And the other writer is me. So yeah.
You had to message him that?
Bro, I legit had to send YouTube that shit. We ain't playing nothing on this motherfucker that ain't already copywritten by us.
Yeah, chill out, YouTube.
Y'all gotta relax. Y'all gotta relax. Let me tell you.
Wait, so is it up on YouTube now?
It's on YouTube today.
Oh, I checked this morning and it wasn't there.
Because that shit took forever to fucking load. But it's there.
Okay.
It's there. Yes. So make sure y'all go in and subscribe.
The
as Freddie
Nutso
said.
Bunch on YouTube.
Yes.
1E.
Yeah, I was surprised that we're almost at like 300 subscribers.
1E. The 1E.
One. The. Not the.
What were you saying about
The is 2 E's.
Yeah, facts.
Now, I was surprised we're almost at 3. Because once we get to 1,000, we're gonna have something really dope for y'all. So we need y'all.
What t-shirt contests?
What? Fuck that! I'm winning that shit. I don't give a
Hey,
fuck.
Are you?
Flex your titties, Wes. You still can't do
I
it.
can't.
You still can't fucking do it. Those shoulders.
Go ahead, Freddie.
Keep the shoulders still.
Shoulders still.
See, you got to keep the shoulder.
I got titties, bro. It's not hard.
It doesn't matter if you have titties or no titties. They could be the most flat-chested bitch in the world. You have pec muscles.
I'm a minus A cup.
It don't matter.
I'm a fucking
Listen,
A negative.
Every fucking human being, whether you have tissue under your titties or not, you have pecs.
I don't have tissue. I don't have pecs. I don't have nothing.
Yes, you do. It's right
There's
there.
nothing there.
Flex your titties.
Skin and nipples.
There's skipples.
Skittles.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's exactly what the fuck I got. Nope, it ain't working. Oh man, what the fuck? Yo, that Patron bottle got to get. You know what I mean?
Married with Children.
Married with Children.
Favorite sitcom of
Yeah.
all time.
That's yours.
Married is fire.
Yep.
Home Improvement was my shit.
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince, Martin. Living Color.
And Living Color was amazing.
I loved Family Matters.
Wayne's
too.
Brothers.
Family Matters
Family
was really
Matters.
dope.
Yeah,
I didn't really. I liked Wayne's Brothers, but I didn't love Wayne's Brothers.
Yeah, I was in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, I like Pops.
They're funny as fuck.
Yeah,
I like
Pops.
Pops.
Shit.
Oh god.
When my love goes bang bang bang, I'll fuck with Pops. Rest in peace.
Facts.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, facts. Was John Witherspoon, right?
John Witherspoon.
Yeah, he was
Yes,
so
sir.
fucking
Rest
funny
in
in
peace.
Fridays. Oh
He was
my God.
awesome.
I loved him.
He's the man in Boomerang.
He was the man in Boomerang. He
Yeah.
coordinate.
So funny.
He got the mushroom inside.
Yeah.
Mushroom.
See that? That's that private school guy.
You better put some water on that shit.
Put some water on that shit.
What are you doing? Ain't no milk. You better put some water on that shit.
Ham, no burger. Yeah, nah, John Witherspoon.
Every time
was the
I
man.
come in the kitchen,
You in the kitchen.
you in the kitchen.
in the
Eating up in the
goddamn
goddamn refrigerator. Eating up all the food.
Oh,
I love pig
no.
feet.
Wow.
Love it.
Yo, I don't know if y'all are boxing fans,
Old school. Joe Calzaghe.
but
You bringing up Tank?
no. Tank, shout out to Tank. I fuck with Tank, right? He had a big one last weekend. But Errol Spence and Bud Crawford are close to a deal for an October fight. Bud Crawford is arguably the best pound-for-pound fighter in boxing. And Errol
weight
Spence
class?
is probably like top 3.
What weight class, though?
I think they're both ones. Hold on. Let me get the. I don't want to misquote.
Yeah.
I don't want to misquote. What they are. Wait.
Okay, so while you're looking that up, I haven't watched boxing in a minute, and I was never a huge boxing
They're
fan.
welter.
But I told you this, like when Joe Calzaghe used to be an active boxer, I watched all of his fights.
Really?
Man is fucking amazing. Yeah, Calzaghe. Ever heard of him? Look up his shit if you haven't seen him. Not now, I mean like leisurely.
Yep.
That motherfucker was.
Yeah. Now they're welterweights. So right now,
Show you. You probably know him by face.
I feel like those are two of the top 3 or 4 best boxers in the whole world. I love Bud, and I love Errol Spence. I'm a big Errol Spence fan over Bud.
Yep.
And if that fight happens, bro, imagine like Pacquiao and Floyd fighting in their prime.
Okay.
Remember how they made us wait for years and years, and then they gave us that bullshit when Pacquiao was past his prime and Floyd was still at the very edge of his prime? Like, that's what we're gonna get, because these two dudes are like, I told you, keep that motherfucker.
Yeah, I was trying to give it to you first.
These two dudes are absolutely amazing. Pause, motherfucker.
I said it,
Big
motherfucker. I said it.
pause. He's trying to give it to you.
Big pause.
I said it.
Big pause?
Yes.
So that's my homie.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Calzaghe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, never a boxing fan, but when I was turned on to this dude,
Like,
I never missed a fight.
He was a monster.
Oh, my God. So him for boxing and MMA was Fedor Emelianenko.
Fedor's a beast.
He started Pride FC was the shit.
Yep.
But like even better than UFC. That's where Rampage came up.
Yeah.
Rampage
Pride was
Jackson.
Sick. UFC bought Pride.
Fedor. Yep. Fedor, I think, I don't even know if to this day if he's undefeated. He made
Pride was like Japan, right?
Yeah, it was in Japan.
So is that like the version of like what one is now?
It's UFC. It was just, but it was aggressive.
I feel
but there's the shit that's overseas called One.
Okay, I don't know about
I don't know about that.
MMA.
I don't know about One.
Right? Isn't it O&E?
Pride FC.
Pride was the original UFC.
Pride FC was the shit.
It's called One Championship.
I loved when Pride was a thing.
Yeah, One FC.
Used to have some fucking brawls in that Pride shit.
But
really?
then like UFC blew up after that. That was
UFC
like
went
They bought them out. They bought Pride out.
Oh, they did?
Oh, yeah. They bought Pride out, and then Mad Fighters came over. And
like
then,
Rampage came over.
Yeah, a bunch of fighters came over from Pride, and then like some stayed with Pride.
When UFC started, though, they didn't really have like set rules. Like
no, it was
motherfuckers would fight whoever.
Pride was like no holds, like
whoever would fight whoever.
Exactly.
And the coolest ref that UFC had, remember Herb Dean? That motherfucker was cool as fuck.
Herb he's still around.
Is he?
Yeah,
I haven't watched UFC because, like, back in the day,
a big boy,
just like WWE,
big black dude with the fucking braids.
The braids. Yeah, that motherfucker. He's cool as fuck.
No, my dude was the ex-cop. Let's get it on. That dude.
He's still Big John.
Big John. Yeah.
Big John's still around too, but he don't ref as much anymore. He commentates and does his own.
He does commentate for Bellator too.
Yeah, he does Bellator. But he does his own pod too.
Okay.
Like,
Big John is dope.
UFC back in the day, not to discredit anybody, it's just personal opinion. It was better.
Really, for sure.
I feel like the old school UFC was like the old school WWF attitude.
I don't want to say it's watered down. It's just so much of it now.
Well, it's a lot of it.
But the fighters were like
UFC 3000 is like tomorrow, and then
no, but even the fighters were must see. Like when it was Chuck Liddell, it was Rampage, it was GSP,
you had those
Stephen Bonner. Like you had those larger than life.
Shamrock.
Yes, you had those larger than life fighters. And like I don't watch it anymore.
Well, because right now you want to see like Usman, and you want to see like Israel Adesanya, and you want to see like Conor McGregor. But then beyond that, like maybe. There's a few. I follow UFC, so there's a lot of fighters that I like personally. But like, no matter what, Usman, Conor McGregor, and fucking Israel Adesanya, people are gonna watch their fights. Like even if you're not even if you're a casual UFC fan, you're gonna watch when those people fight. You don't know those other fighters that are like, top 10 in their division. You don't care about those people.
Well, like I said, back in the day when like the WWF Attitude Era, when it was Stone Cold, The Rock, Mankind, The Brood, Kane. You know what I mean? Like that's when.
Or before that, when I used to fucking.
Way before that was cool too, but it blew up in the Attitude Era.
Of course, Attitude Era was crazy.
The Attitude Era. So the
So can you give me like what was the Macho Man? Fucking Hulk Hogan.
Before
what was that era called?
Honestly, I don't even know. That was just like way before
the golden days.
The golden days, but. As exciting as that era was, like nothing for me.
Jimmy Snuka
Facts. Nothing beats in my opinion, in wrestling, nothing beats the WWF Attitude Era. And it was like parallel, like it was like the same.
It's like the bad boys of the NBA.
Yeah. Right. So the Attitude Era for me during that time was like the UFC
version of Chuck.
Like I said, Chuck, Stephen Bonner, Rampage, GSP, fucking, you know, like
GSP is still probably one of the greatest fighters to ever fight.
Good.
Yeah.
But Fedor Emelianenko, my number one all
Anderson
time
Silva.
MMA. Anderson Silva, yes.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Gracie's, man.
Gracie's, yes.
There was a lot of those.
That's when, like, to me, personally, my opinion, that's when UFC was really must see.
Yeah.
I don't care about it as much, and I'm not discrediting any
and they
of the fighters.
fought way more often.
Oh
they didn't only take 3 fights a year, 4 fights a year. They fought 10 times a fucking year.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Got at it.
They did. And yeah, that shit was fire.
And now, like, Rampage's kid is fighting now, and I'm like, oh my God,
crazy.
it's like, how far?
Rampage is like a funny fucking
dude. He's a cool motherfucker.
Too.
Like, he was involved in, like, when I worked at TNA Impact Wrestling, they brought him in.
Yeah.
For, like, a short, like snippet of time, like, to do stuff, and that's where I met him. He's a cool fucking dude.
Right.
He really is, and he's funny as fuck.
Wasn't he like one of the
shy,
first
though.
to ever do like the what is that shit for UFC when they have like 2 fighters that are coaching their own teams and then Ultimate Fighter?
Oh, that Ultimate Fighter, yes.
Wasn't he like the first one to do that?
When he broke the door and shit.
I forgot about that
He
show.
broke the
He was the
fucking door and
first
shit.
Ultimate Fighter, right?
Fuck, Blast from the Past. I forgot about
I
the
be
Ultimate
thinking and
Fighter.
shit. I be
yes,
thinking.
Wow.
Yo, so like, I wanted to ask you though. So because you said Herb Dean, right, and him being like a well-known UFC referee.
Yeah.
What's that for like wrestling? What's that one fucking
Earl Hebner.
Earl Hebner,
because he's the one, if you remember when...
He's the GOAT.
Earl Hebner is the GOAT. He is the GOAT.
Has he ever like reffed one of your fights?
He has reffed a lot of my matches in TNA, and I'm like, I still to this day, I'm like, I can't believe like a lot of these wrestlers that I came up watching as a fan.
Yep.
And referees too. Like
friends now.
They're not only my friends, but like now I'm working with them in the
fuck
ring.
with them. They're your
now
peoples.
they're reffing my matches. Now I'm tagging with them. Like I'm like, what is this life? Like I tagged with Kurt Angle one night in TNA.
Sick.
Kurt Angle. I'm like,
What?
yeah, facts. In the main event.
That's nuts.
And I'm not fucking tooting my own horn. I'm just like,
No, toot that motherfucker.
Toot
that motherfucker. Let me tell you what Freddie tells me when a motherfucker play my song or some shit. Freddie be like, motherfucker, embrace that shit.
Okay, you know what?
Take it in, bitch.
I'll let other people toot my horn. Pause. No, but I don't do that. But it's surreal to me to work with, like, when I worked with fucking Road Dogg and Billy Gunn.
Right.
Fucking New Age
Bro,
Outlaws.
I just saw your post. I had to ask you, why the fuck did you smack Rosenberg?
Oh, Rosenberg. Peter Rosenberg. Love you,
Yo, that was fire.
You saw that, right? She smacked the shit out of homeboy.
Yo.
What was
Fucking
the premise
love
of that?
You, Rosenberg. Well, you know, he's a big wrestling fan. He's cool as fuck, Rosenberg.
Okay.
I love Rosenberg. You know, if anyone who doesn't know Rosenberg, he was on Hot 9. I don't know if he still is.
Hot 97.
Hot 97. So he I don't want to give it away. I can't give it away.
That is that like not out?
Well,
yet?
he was it's been out forever.
that's what I'm
This
saying.
was like 2012.
What was that
13.
on? What was that on?
That was
He posted that.
was like his show on like 97.
His show.
Yeah, yeah.
It was his show, but
because I also saw something where you posted from.
Well, he posted it yesterday as a happy birthday. He was like, "Happy birthday, Velvet," and he reposted the video where I
Were you
slapped
smacking
him,
the shit out of him?
Yeah.
He was talking
What the
shit.
fuck?
Dope.
Well, he
You
was
just smacked Rosenberg, bro. It's like,
no. We did this thing, not to give the business away, but like enough people know right now that it was set up or whatever. But like, we did not let anyone else in the studio know that was going to happen.
You were gonna run down on his ass.
So the only people that knew that the slap was going to happen was me, Rosenberg, and the security guard and the producers. Yeah. I can't remember the girl's name. That was the on-air personality at the time. Like, even she didn't know. And for me, I got a little nervous because I'm like, ooh.
yeah, she jumps over this table to come.
Right. I'm like, this chick doesn't not know that like this was like pre-set up between Rosenberg and I. And I'm like, I was so worried that like when I slapped him, she was going to be like, bitch, what the fuck?
He smiled right away too, so it kind of gave it away. But.
Yeah, but like,
and somebody jumped in front of y'all.
well, that was my security guard.
Okay,
that was my security. That was Roy. Roy's cool as fuck. No,
shout out Roy.
Roy, that motherfucker. Like no one fucks. That's a tough motherfucker. So we set it up because it was like part of just like a promotion between Hot 97 and Impact Wrestling, where like they sent me in the studio to promote TNA at the time.
Yep.
And Rosenberg and I set it up where he was going to talk shit to me, and then I was going to slap him. So I slapped him, and I kind of like chinced on the slap because he was cool. He's a friend of mine. I didn't really want to slap the shit out of him, but the slap could have been a little bit better. But I'm like, oh, this is my friend.
I had him right in the temple, man. That motherfucker could have knocked out.
Yeah, fast.
Like she hit him right in the sweet spot.
Yeah. So I mean, that's what it is.
That's
Anyone
dope.
who doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about, just go to Peter Rosenberg's Instagram and one of the most recent clips. He doesn't show the whole. It's not the whole clip. It's just a slap. The part where I slap him.
Boom.
It doesn't show the part where he's talking shit to me. It just shows the slap. But Rosenberg's cool as fuck. I love him.
I also saw where they recently posted the mall incident.
Oh, Impractical Jokers.
Impractical Jokers.
They play that episode so many fucking times a week because every time they play that episode, I get texts from friends and family members
asking if it's like recent or
no, but like, oh, I just saw the show, and I'm like, Jesus, they're playing it again, like, which is pretty cool. They
dope.
play the fuck out of that
Very
episode.
dope.
Yeah, those dudes are cool as fuck. They're like good friends of mine.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That came to be because I don't know if they're all wrestling fans, but Sal Volcano and Q.
Yep.
They're wrestling fans.
Okay.
Like Sal was like around back in the ECW days, going to ECW shows.
Right.
So when I first, it's crazy how it all comes full circle.
Yes.
The Jokers first started on True TV. I think it was like either 08 or 09. I'm well into the wrestling business at that point. And I'm sitting in my house one night. I'm just flipping through, and I get to True TV. And this is before the Jokers blew up.
Yep.
Nobody knew who they were at this time.
I remember when they first started.
Yeah,
though.
but like no one knew who they were. I'm talking like they had 2,000 followers on Twitter. They weren't verified. Like no one knew who they were. And I just remember like I watched their show for the first time on True TV.
Cracking up.
I'm dying in my house.
Yep.
Like pissing my pants, laughing my ass off. And the first time I saw their show, I was hooked so much. I went on my Twitter and immediately I tagged all of them. I'm like, everybody, I'm like, watch this show on True TV. I'm like, these guys are going to fucking blow up so quickly. And they did.
Yeah, they did.
And I'm like, it's cool, like, to see them go from, like, you know, trying to make it, trying to get their name out there to the success and the fame they have today.
So what we
like,
trying to do? Like
so how did
they're cool as fuck.
So
man.
how did it get to the point where they contact you to jump on the show?
Okay, because one night we were in New York. We had a wrestling show in New York at I don't remember what venue it was at, but I invited Q and Sal, because they were in the area, to come to a show. So they came backstage, and they were excited as fuck because they got to meet Sting. They got to meet a lot of the wrestlers and shit, and they were my guests. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe these guys are my guests. Oh my! So I'm like fucking fangirling inside, not showing it though. So they came to a wrestling show because I invited them. I had to clear it with the office. They were like, no problem. They came, they hung out in the back. They met all the wrestlers they wanted to meet. They watched the show. And then we just kept in touch every so often after then. So then one day they were like, you know what, we're going to do this episode where we want a bunch of wrestlers on there. So they had me, Tommy Dreamer, Bully Ray, and that's when we did the episode at I think it was the Palisades Mall in New York.
Yep.
Yeah. So the funniest thing about that episode was when Tommy Dreamer, he's the one that so the basis of the episode was all the guys, they had tearaway pants on. Mm-hmm. And they had to be doing something in the mall where in order, like, they had to, like, finish a task with either themselves or someone else in the mall before said person walked up to them
and ripped their pants off.
So for me, with Murr, it was like Murr gave just some passerby in the mall that was not part of the show. He had no fucking idea what was going on. Yep. He handed him his earbuds, and he's like, can you please untangle these earbuds for me? They're tangled. I cannot get them untangled. So the thing was, if he
got it done before the time you got there,
right, then Murr would have won. He would have won. Then I couldn't have pantsed him. Yes. He would have won the challenge.
Yep. But he didn't.
But since the dude didn't get the earbuds untangled before I pantsed Murr lost it.
Yep.
But if you go back and watch it, like my reaction when I tore Murr's pants off, he had women's underwear on. I didn't know he was going to have women's underwear. So when I went, oh my God, I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, that was like a
real reaction.
A serious reaction. But the funniest part of that day was when Tommy Dreamer, he was paired up with Q, Brian Quinn, like to pants Q. Now, the producers told us before we started recording that day, the producers specifically told us, guys, when it's your turn to pants one of the Jokers, They have the tearaway pants on. Do not pull them down. Pull them
away.
out
towards
you.
Yes.
Okay, everyone was under that understanding. But of course, Tommy Dreamer pulled Q's, like the tearaway, he pulled them down. So not only did the tearaway pants...
Undies came down,
the boxers came down. So his shit is just... I didn't see it because I was in the holding area waiting for my spot. So Q's junk was just hanging out in the middle of the mall. We had to stop recording because the producers... They couldn't fucking hold it together. The cameramen, the producers,
they were cracking up.
They were when I said like I thought they were dying of they were dying. They could not breathe of laughter. Oh my God! We had to take a break following Tommy Dreamer and Q's segment before the producers and the cameramen were able to regain their composure back. It was so funny, and if you guys know Tommy Dreamer, it's like, of course that fucking happened to you.
Yes.
He didn't follow directions. He pulled the pants straight down instead of out.
Yep.
Those fucking tearaway pants, those are not easy to pull out.
Hell
if you
no.
watch my struggle, I'm like ripping them off.
Hell no. When we used to have them for Wilby, bro, you ripped them off to go in the game?
We had them,
It's like super glue.
The bottom three are like the worst ones.
Exactly. You were still
like,
like,
what the fuck?
on your ankle, like, shit, I'm
It
ready
was
to go
like
in.
fucking super glue, like trying to tear super glue off that dude. That's why when I was like, Jesus Christ.
No, you did a good job.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
I mean, that's really the backstory. Those dudes, though, they're some of the funniest dudes, and they're the same dudes like in real life that you see on the show. There's no like, oh, they're just putting the funny on for the show.
No.
They're the same. And
it's real.
Joe's my favorite because Joe doesn't give none of them give a fuck. But Joe was never shy about doing his like challenges.
Well, his
he
challenges
didn't give a fuck.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
that's fire.
Good stuff.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Here we are.
Man. Here the fuck we are. I don't know if this stopped. I think it stopped. It did.
Again?
No, I got it. Not too far.
Jesus Christ.
Not too far. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Got to pee yet?
No.
Wow. We're over an hour in.
I've been holding it this long lately.
But you peed.
I gotta pee.
No, the fuck.
Not.
Last episode.
I've been over an hour lately being like, I gotta pee. It's been well over an hour.
Last episode, you were crying.
Well over an hour.
Last episode was like an hour and a half, though. Not for nothing.
Yeah.
So I give you it.
Yeah.
I'll give you it.
Thank you.
But this time I told you to pee before, and I think it worked out.
No, I didn't. That's opening the seal. Then I gotta pee more.
Wait, you didn't pee in the bathroom?
I peed. I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose, hoping that I was going to have to be like 20 minutes in, be like, I got to fucking pee.
For me, it don't matter because I drink so much water when I drink Patron that I always have to pee. Always.
Right. So what's the plan after?
I mean, can we say, like, where we're going? Are we given, like...
They ain't going to be there because this come out on Monday.
So. I know, but sometimes like,
y'all
we ain't giving
up
bro.
Y'all can't pull up. But I would like to announce, right? Let's lock in a date for the live show. Let's promote that and, like, try to get some motherfuckers there.
But when are y'all thinking so I can make sure, that I'm in
Fred, can you check our shit and see when our first episode was?
Oh, God.
Hold on. I got Anchor on here if you don't.
Please, I don't have the Anchor. Remember, I got locked. Yo, I need the fucking.
I thought you got on IG.
No,
somebody posted something randomly.
Our goddamn IG has not been
as live as it's been
because I fucking haven't been in.
Yeah, let's do that today. And let's give you you're not leaving it until I give you the fucking pictures. That's the new rule, right? The pictures from tonight.
Last week. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I'm saying that's what we did last week. So let's see details. This came out July 11th.
Of what year?
Okay. Of 2 years ago.
Yes.
So 2020.
2020.
Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
July 11th. So let's see what July 11th. Oh my God! Look at Jesus. July 11th is a Monday.
Look at Jesus.
July 11th is a Monday. So we got to record on the 8th.
On the 8th, we're going to record on the 8th. I'm home that weekend.
You are?
I won't take anything that weekend that comes to my way.
So we're going to promote this event. Let's make it fucking.
Do you need to clear it with the bar first, though?
I mean, that's my cousin. I'm just telling him we're going.
We coming your way, Central Square.
No,
we'll do it before the
I'm going to show y'all.
comes.
I'm going to show y'all. This is what he wants. He hit me up and he said, yo, I don't want, because they do karaoke that night. And he said, he hit me up and he said, yo, when can we get a Nutso Bunch live podcast at Central Square? He legit just wrote that to me.
So let's cement it in then.
So he wants to do once a month.
July 8th. Okay.
But if we do July 8th, then we'll do like the first Friday of every month.
So, okay,
there?
yeah.
As a live show?
Some Fridays I won't be available, but that's all okay. You guys can obviously, do it without me. But
if you're not there, it's not a show.
But it really is. It really is.
Nah, but the 8th.
The 8th, I'm home.
The 8th,
Sure.
you're home.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody listening, don't say y'all motherfuckers didn't get notification that we were doing a live show. Because last time we did a live show, it was cool. We had a nice little crowd. Yeah, right? We had a straight little crowd. They were in the background. We did it at 457. Yeah, it was cool. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little intimidating.
No, you can't be intimidated by the live crowd.
I think
I wasn't.
See, for me, I feel like the live crowd will make it more exciting because you're feeding off like the people that are there.
So for me,
they're laughing, they're interacting with you.
Right,
so
right. For me, my issue is I'm used to getting up on stage and rapping what I know I'm gonna rap.
Right.
So when you talk, it's a little different.
You're a rapper?
No, but I feel you because when I wrestled, I felt like, when I got up on
what
stage,
you're going to do.
But
you got to perform and bust your ass
right,
and fuck the person up in
now,
front of you.
Right now, you got to own that shit.
Right.
You got to own that shit. And you
we got to own it.
Yeah.
We are
the
purchasing.
The people are watching you.
Right.
And you feed
There's
off
two
of that.
famous people here. Only
Nobody's,
two.
no.
Get the fuck out of here. There's one.
No, there ain't.
There's two,
Listen,
motherfuckers.
I'm just Jamie. I am just Jamie.
Famous people here.
I'm still Jamie from the
She's
block.
right here. Ooh.
All right. I'm still Jamie from the block.
Hey, fun fact.
What?
My friend wrote that song.
I love J-Lo. I don't care.
No, Jenny from the block.
I love J-Lo.
You know, I just saw
Andre Dale. He's from Waterbury, and he went to Kennedy with Freddie.
No shit.
Yes.
So saw Quadjay at fucking the Vineyard on Sunday.
Crazy.
Yeah. Remember
Crazy.
the dude that sold stuff?
Yep, I do. Yep.
Crazy.
The house they used to stay in when we were growing up.
No shit.
Yes.
So,
Waterbury.
July 8th, Central Square. Nutso Bunch podcast live. Show up. What time we doing it at?
We are doing our normal time. Look at this. Who's that name?
Jenny from the block.
What's that name right there? Mr.
Deo?
Yep, Andre Deo.
No shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Dope song.
Pretty dope.
I love that song because I always say Jamie from the block.
Jamie from the block.
I'm still Jamie from the block.
Facts.
Jamie from the plot because I live in town plot.
Respect.
Yeah,
respect.
I'm corny as fuck.
No. That was dope. I like the acronym.
I'm still Jamie from the clock.
From the clock. From the clock. From the clock tower. You're from the clock tower. Tell me the Patron kicked in without saying the Patron kicked in. Still Jamie on the clock.
I'm still Jamie. Okay, good night, everybody. Good night, everybody.
Oh man.
No, but y'all need to show the fuck up on July 8th.
Facts.
Show the
July
fuck up.
8th, Central Square Cafe, downtown Waterbury.
We are
Central
accepting drinks.
Central Square
Tito's,
concept space.
Tito's, Patron, Espolón, Casamigos, whatever you want to get.
Yeah. So that spot is not like a cafe; it's a concept space.
Yeah.
So they do a bunch of different events,
live bands, and
live
shit.
bands,
Nice there.
jazz
Game
bands, game nights. They do karaoke. They do everything there, and we're gonna bring a fucking podcast to y'all, live and direct. How many spots could do that?
From Central Square.
Central Square.
Waterbury.
Yes. So this free promotion will be paid with our tab that we have.
Yo, facts. I'll tell you right now, Ty, I ain't paying for shit.
Hold up your fucking
I'm
drinks,
drinking,
fellas.
motherfucker.
Hold up your fucking drinks. Like I said, Patron,
Yo, Ty,
Espolón.
if you beat me in darts, I'll pay my tab.
Yo, Ty and J.O., I ain't paying shit. I ain't paying.
Your family.
We ain't paying shit.
We'll just bring our own shit.
True.
Chill.
Nah, but dead ass. It'll be dope to have people come there. Yo, we'll answer questions. We'll take live fucking topics on the air.
We'll go there a little bit earlier too.
We'll take whatever and do whatever y'all want us to do. This is y'all show as much as it is ours, and we appreciate the listeners. We appreciate the people that view. We appreciate people that like and share and interact with our posts. And yo, this is for y'all, man. Honestly, like when we started this shit 2 years ago, the shit was on a whim. I'm not even gonna lie.
Facts.
Like
Literally,
it was on a whim.
I threw the idea out on a Friday.
Freddie added me into a whole a thread of like, just hey, I want you to be involved.
That was Bill.
Bill did.
Bill texted us, and I was like, yo, when we doing a podcast?
Yo, and I accidentally got
info
added
on a mic and some shit.
I accidentally got added to the shit, right?
Exactly.
And the crazy thing is, this was during the fucking during COVID, right when COVID had just started. And I had literally just finished building my fucking studio.
Yep. And Wes was like, you don't need that stuff. I got a studio.
You guys used to be in that room over there, right?
We used to be in that room.
Okay, I saw those episodes.
We used to be in that room. So that's the crazy thing. Like, we didn't even have this whole shit concept out. And
I threw the idea out on a Friday or something like that, or Thursday. Yep. Recorded our first episode Monday.
Crazy.
Literally 3 days later.
Crazy.
Okay, so July 8th, Central Square, Waterbury. What time?
Pull up.
7 p.m. start time?
We're going to start recording at 7.
So be there
pull
earlier.
Up
we'll be there
by
earlier.
6:30.
Yeah.
You can get involved. I'll have a mic set up. We'll have a mic set up.
It's
for
Friday, right? It's a Friday.
Yep, it's a Friday.
July 8th.
So we'll have a mic set up for y'all to walk up, ask questions, interact with us, be a part of it. I have a camera on the microphone, so when you talk, you're going to be on the show.
Yeah, facts.
And, man, we just going to kick it with y'all. We're going to come through and kick it with y'all at Central Square.
That's going to be fun as fuck.
I can't wait.
Facts.
I can't wait. We're going to promote this shit and make it a big event.
I might take that day off and start drinking at like noon.
I'm in. Don't threaten me with a good time.
He'll start drinking at noon and be litty as fuck.
The week before, though, for the record, family cookout.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Pull up.
The week before, annual.
Coming up.
Oh, July 4th?
It's crazy.
What time's it at, though?
Early.
What's early, though?
She doesn't come out in the sun, bro.
Shut the fuck up. You think I'm a fucking vampire, bro? I sleep late.
I
fucking sleep late. I sleep
like 3 o'clock?
Listen,
Like 3?
I sleep late. Yes, I do. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't sleep till 3 o'clock, though.
No,
3. All right, then you can pull up at around like 4 or 5.
But 3 o'clock is like peak sun. She ain't coming outside, bro.
I won't. I'll be under. There's mad tents. You know that we do that. We don't play that shit. All the OGs be under the tents. There's mad trees.
Drink your fucking Poland Spring, bro.
Oh,
don't mind if I do.
Drink your fucking Poland.
Taste the mountains.
Drink your fucking tap water, okay? Shut the fuck up.
Oh, man.
I have no problem with the sun, even though I am pale as fuck. I'm Polish. When have you seen a tan Polish motherfucker?
0 times.
We don't have. We burn. Last time I got a blumpkin. Fuck you. You've never got a blumpkin in your life.
Never got a
Shut
blumpkin in my
fuck
life.
up.
Never.
My brain instantly goes where you say.
If I ever got a blumpkin, I would be in jail for murder.
Why?
They're gonna smell my shit.
And on that note, it's time to go. Fucking go.
It's time to go. Oh man, y'all I instantly think about like the Blue Blockers commercial though. They blocked the sun.
Where's the first sound?
Gonna get some.
Where's the first sound?
I got you.
Stupid.
Blue Blockers. Yeah.
Stupid. Play his favorite noise. Do it.
If it. Hold on, I got you. That is our cue.
Right
that is our cue. You know, just for the record though, that isn't his favorite sound.
No, it is though. He's in love with toilet humor. He's in fucking love with toilet humor. This motherfucker.
Oh my God.
You know what though? Toilet humor's funny. It's funny.
I'm in.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to smell it. But it's funny.
It is.
Thank God she sleeps too.
Thank God what?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell everybody. Go ahead. Tell them. It's funny. We're drinking. Just tell them. I'm sure a lot of dudes can relate. No, tell them. Tell them. Just tell them.
Go ahead.
She sleeps late. I get up early.
So?
I got
What's
plenty,
that mean?
I got plenty of time to do my business, and it's all gone by the time she gets
Okay.
Thank God he leaves the room. Because the relationship would be over.
I'm crying, my G. Oh, I'm crying.
Just for the record, though, this is Freddie's favorite sound.
I gotta pee.
Oh, man. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna lie.
Go to sleep.
Let's get out of here. Yo, why did this...
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
There's nothing in there. He had a heart attack.
I thought it was fucking
Not
full.
again, bro. Not again.
Why does this look like Ben Riders, guys?
Oh, God. That's you.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go.
Loser.
That was it.
Oh, man.
That was it.
All right, that's it. That's it. Let's get the fuck out of here. Fred, run it down real quick, please.
Come on,
I can't right now, dude. I cannot.
Hey. So I'm gonna hit y'all with the Nutso Bunch podcast at gmail.com. Nutso Bunch on Instagram. Money Squad 82.
You got it backwards, bro.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I fucked it up.
Come on.
Nutso Bunch at gmail.com.
Yes.
The Nutso Bunch on IG.
Yes.
YouTube.
Right?
YouTube,
YouTube, the Nutso Bunch.
Yes. Like, subscribe, please.
Please, because we need it.
Psych, subscribe.
Like. Psych, subscribe.
Psych, subscribe.
Psych. Hump
Money
day.
Squad 82.
Yes.
Sky is velvet. Fear the God.
Fear the God.
And SM_EST83.
Hashtag
Instagram Bill.
Yes. And together we are
The Nutso Bunch Podcast.
I'm not going to say guys anymore. It's the girl in here. Let's go.
Hey Nutsos, if y'all like what you hear, be sure to hit the subscribe button on your favorite podcast app. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, the Nutso Bunch Podcast. And of course, we're accepting donations. Just go on the Anchor app, search the Nutso Bunch Podcast, and drop us some loose change.
Oh, yeah.